Welcome to this full moon flow. Begin in Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms open, heart open. Perhaps thumbs and forefingers lightly connected as you ground through the soles of your feet and breathe deeply. Getting present. And as you inhale, stretch your arms up and overhead. Bring palms together. As you exhale, slide your hands down to your heart. Inhale again and float the arms out and up. Lift. Exhale, melt. Hands to heart. Grounding. And again, breathing in, sweeping the space around you, above you. Exhale, pull that energy down to your center. We'll inhale, expanding and lifting. Exhaling, hands to heart. Centering once more as you breathe in and lift. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, dive down. Breathe, stretching, grounding. Now as you inhale, lift halfway with a flat back, slide your hands up your shins. Exhale to fold, deep bow. 2 more times. Inhale, engage your core, lift halfway. As you exhale, bowing to the earth. Inhale, anchor down through your heels, zip up through your core, lift through your crown. Exhale, dive back down. Now let's inhale and stretch all the way back up to stand, reaching through the fingertips. And exhale, hands melt to heart. Breathe in, stretch the fingertips all the way back up, mini upper back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold. And let's stretch the right leg back behind you, long on your mat. Right knee down to earth, a low lunge. Arms float up. Lift through the chest. Exhale, melt hands back down, framing the front foot. Lift your back leg and step back into a downward facing dog. Hips are high. Arms are strong, shoulders drawing away from your ears. As you inhale, ripple forward into plank, top of a push-up position, and lower your knees. Engage your glutes and core as you bow your chest down. Now scoop your heart forward, arms hug into the sides of the body for cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Lift your hips, keeping your ears in line with your biceps. Inhale, stretch your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. And then bend your right knee, step it forward, and melt your left knee down for a low lunge on the other side. Root down to rise up. Right knee stacked over the right ankle as you lift. Enjoy a deep breath here, stretching into that left thigh and hip flexor. And as you exhale, waterfall your hands back down to earth. Lift your back leg and step back, down dog. Hip bones drawing up and back. As you shift forward to plank, lower the knees once again. Elbows scrape the sides of the body as you bow your heart down. Now push forward. Draw the chest forward, broaden across collarbones. Ears are away from shoulders. And breathe back to down dog. Now stretch your left leg up and back. Down dog split. Long lines of energy. Extend up through your toes. And then bend your left knee, step it forward up in between your hands, followed by the right. Inhale with a flat back, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, bend the knees, lift through the core, heart, gaze, all the way to stand. Arms stretch up and hands to heart. Inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, tip over to the left. Crescent moon. Coming back to center. You can interlace the hands with the index fingers pointing upward and then tip over to the right. Little side bend there. Breathe back at center. Exhale, tip over to the left again. Firmly planted through both feet. Back to center. And breathe over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms sweep out and back behind you here. Interlace your hands, knuckles drawing away from you. Maybe your index fingers are extended, pointing down. On your next inhale, float the arms back up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway. Exhale, fold. Stretching your left leg back behind you, long on your mat. Spin the sole of the back foot down, right knee bent. Windmill your arms open for Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Right knee stacked directly over the ankle, heart open, fingertips extending evenly in opposite directions as you rotate both palms up. Inhale, lengthen out the front leg, arms overhead. Exhale, glide hands down to heart. Inhale, stretch the fingertips back up and back to Warrior 2. Strong, sturdy stance. Now again, breathing in, palms rotate up, sweep up and lengthen. Exhale, melt hands to heart. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen out the front leg, right leg, as arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Active in your core, active in your thighs. Padma, lotus mudra, and then arms open up, palms facing forward, same direction as your heart, as you slide your right fingertips forward and rotate your right arm down, left arm up for triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Grounded through your left leg, your back leg, your left heel, pivoting back just a tiny bit so your left toes are angled in. Maybe your right hand lifts to your heart, so you're using integrity in your center. And then rise back up, bend the right knee, sweep the right arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. And back, Warrior 2. Now we'll come to Goddess Pose, rotating the knees out, toes out, heels in. Hands can come to heart. Breathe deeply, strong and soft. Jaw relaxed. Padma mudra as you lengthen out the legs, so the heels of the palms together, and then open it up for Warrior 2 on the other side. Left knee bends, right leg straight. Both palms float up. Inhale, lengthen out the front leg, arms overhead. Hands glide down to center. Padma mudra, fingertips extend like the lotus flower, peeling back open into your warrior, strong. Float the arms back up as you lengthen. Exhale, hands glide down to your center, Padma mudra. Inhale, up. Exhale, peel back open, warrior. And again, breathing in, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart. Padma mudra. And sweeping open into your triangle pose. Really active through that left thigh, sliding the left side body forward. Left arm down, right arm up. Long lines of energy. Maybe your bottom hand floats to your heart. Strong center. Rooted to the earth. Rise back up, bend the left knee, sweep the left arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. Breathe down left side body. Shoulders away from ears. And back to warrior 2. Now we'll come back to our goddess. Maybe thumbs and forefingers together. Maybe you lift your right heel and lift your left heel. Maybe both heels. And maybe smile as you extend the legs, stretch the arms up and out. Warrior 2, back to the right, and side angle now. Floating your right forearm lightly on top of the right thigh. Left arm extends up and overhead. Back to warrior 2. And then back to center, forward fold. Wide angle fold here. Pointing the toes forward so the feet are parallel. Breathe down the backs of your legs. Maybe walk your hands over to your right leg, stretching out. Smooth out the breath as you walk your hands over to the left leg. And we'll come on back to center. Flat back, bend the knees out to the side, heels in, toes out, rise up, goddess pose to transition back to warrior 2 on the other side. Left knee bent, side angle, left forearm lightly resting on the thigh, right arm up and overhead, chest open. Right leg strong like a pillar to return. Warrior 2, back to center, palms together. Feet parallel. Breathe. Pivot once more. Right toes out at a 90-degree angle. Back to side angle. Lightly resting. That right forearm down, and maybe you really activate through your obliques and your core by stretching your right fingertips forward here. You can stay right there. You can play with the balance, walking your right fingertips down in front of you on the ground, flexing through your left foot for half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. And then back into our peaceful warrior. Right arm sweeps up and overhead, right knee bends, left foot, back foot planted, and return. Warrior 2, last time here. Hands melt together, lengthen out that right leg. Big breath in, peel the arms open, stretch across your heart, and then hinge at your hips, dive down, forward fold. Breathe deeply. Let's lift back up, bend the knees, strong legs. Zip up through your core, arms open, goalpost arms, our fearless goddess pose. Maybe the right heel lifts and then the left once again. Maybe both heels lift. Smiling helps, you know that. And then release, stretch the legs, arms peel back out. Last time, Virabhadrasana 2 to side angle here. Bending your left knee, knee over ankle, firm in the outer thighs. Maybe those left fingertips stretch forward, so you're using your core, not just dropping into the shoulder. As we play with the balance, Ardha Chandrasana, maybe your top hand is resting on your right hip, left fingertips down on the earth, a good distance in front of your left toes. Create lots of space as you lift your top leg once you feel solid and anchored through your standing leg. Then slowly transition with as much control as possible back to peaceful warrior. Weight 50-50 in the feet. Now let's release. Windmill your arms down, step on back to plank and lower. Either knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Press the heart forward, strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips drawing up and back. Arrows of the heels anchor down. Peel your right leg up and back. Let's open up that hip and rotate out the right ankle a few times in one direction, then the other way. Keep your shoulders parallel. As we transition to pigeon, sliding right knee and shin forward, right thigh parallel to the outer right edge of your mat. Keep the heart open for a moment. Lift and broaden across your collarbones. Make sure that back leg is straight, drawing right back from the hip. You may lower the forearms down, maybe lowering the forehead. Begin to slow down and smooth out the rhythm of your breath here. Remember to always adjust, listening to your body, never forcing. Breathe and slowly walk your palms back up toward your hips. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back leg, and step back down dog. Shifting forward to plank, lowering chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Scoop the heart forward. And as you exhale, glide back into your down dog. Extend your left leg up and back. Peel that hip open, bending the knee. Rotating out the left ankle one direction, then the other way. And slowly move into pigeon pose on this side, drawing the left knee and shin down to the mat by your left wrist. Right leg is extended. The tops of your right toes are on the earth as you lift your heart, broadening across your chest. Feeling your shoulder blades gently hug toward each other at your upper back, keeping those shoulders down and away from your ears, so the lift is happening from deep in your center. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, begin to melt down now. Remembering, of course, that you can always adjust and make these postures your own. Listening to your body. Listening to the waves of your breath as we slow down this practice. Slowing down from the moon salutations. Chandra Namaskar. Begin to walk your hands back up now, lifting through the chest, maybe lifting the gaze, tuck back toes under, stretch back, down dog. Shift forward into your plank one last time. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, arms hug into the sides of the body, strong thighs and glutes. Exhaling back to downward facing dog, maybe pedaling out your feet. Enjoy another breath here and slowly melt knees and shins down to the earth, sitting back. Coming into hero's pose or another comfortable seat. As we dive a little deeper into pranayama now, moving into Chandra Bhedana, the lunar breath. You'll take your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, either tucking your right index and mid finger into your palm or lightly resting the pads of index and mid fingertips at your third eye point so that you can close off the right nostril with your right thumb, focusing on the lunar channel through the left nostril. We'll be inhaling just through the left side of the nose. Nice, easy breaths at the top of the inhale. Use your ring finger to close off your left nostril and breathe out down the right side, releasing your thumb. Close off the right nostril again with your thumb and inhale up the left side, the lunar channel. Now use your ring finger to close off the left nostril, release your thumb, and breathe out down the right side. Continue in this rhythm, inhaling up the left side of the nose, and then exhaling down the right side. Closing off the right nostril as you inhale, exhaling down the right nostril. Close off the right nostril, inhale up the left side of the nose, close off the left nostril, and exhale down the right, like a circle, like a cycle. Similar to Nadi Shodhana, except we're just focusing on this lunar channel here, on emphasizing those more yin-like qualities of softness, cooling, and receptivity. When you're ready, you can gently release the technique. Relax your right arm down, diving deeper within. Notice the impressions of your practice today, soaking up the benefits of your sadhana. Breathing in deeply, breathing out fully. We'll bring the palms together at the heart. Lift your heart to meet your thumbs. Thank yourself for making this time. Thank your inner wisdom, your inner teacher. And as you inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands return down, bowing. Namaste.